Broncs, they've taken the court. They're in their road cranberry uniforms, cranberry tops, cranberry shorts, white numbering and lettering with the gray and black trim. As for St. Peter's, they're in their alternate black uniforms again today. Black tops, black shorts, white numbering and lettering with the blue and gray trim. Broncs will be going left to right. St. Peter's will be going right to left. Rider looking to make it 7 consecutive regular season wins over St. Peter's and looking for a season series sweep after it was the Peacocks who bounced the Broncs in the MAC tournament in the quarterfinals last year. Ingram and Roberts, center circle. Ball is up. Tap back is won by St. Peter's. Cruz fights with So, but Muhammad So comes away with it. And here come the Peacocks right to left. Eric Morgan Jr. on the left wing. Morgan just 2 points his last time out. Over onto the far wing, it's Randolph, the preseason All-MAC third-team selection. So, a right baseline pull-up is left short. Rebound cleared off the ground by Ingram. Here come the Broncs, left to right. Burton at the controls, dribbles left hand in between the circles as he directs traffic. Defended by Morgan, picks up his dribble. Now looking for a friend and hits Alvarez deep on the right side. Burton's got it right back. He wants a screen from Weeks. He gets it. Takes it left wing. Switched on by Morgan. 10 on the timer. Blows by him. Hop step in the lane. Ingram, right block, layup. Too strong. He fights for the miss, but it falls into the hands of So. St. Peter's in transition. Tyrek Morris, who's been playing a lot more and a lot better recently, whips a pass. Randolph on the far wing. St. Peter's playing offense in front of the Rider bench. Morgan up top. Far wing, it's Randolph. He's defended by Burton. Into the far corner, it's So. And the pass was off of So's hands, out of bounds. It'll go back to the Broncs.
Even though that was a mismatch right there, having the shorter Jay Alvarez on So, he was able to put some good defense on him. Good start by him.
So 18:51 to go first half. Still no score. Second possession now for Rider. Flash Burton, he was scoreless in 22 minutes against Iona. Played fantastic defense, though, the entire way through. Stuck on Adam Jai most of the night. Cruz, a right wing three. Bingo!
That was a really great shot right there by Zion Cruz. We saw him starting to get a little bit more confident in that game against Iona, but for him to make that shot, that was big.
He drilled 3 threes against the Gales. That was a season high for him, and great job to break down the zone defense there by Rider. Up top, Roberts. Right wing, it's Morris. Right in front of Kevin Baggett in his white hoodie. Morris knifes down the left side of the lane, floats it up, rattles out. Rebound fought for, taken by TJ Weeks. And here come the Broncs the other way. On top 3-0, 18:05 to play first half. Weeks on the near wing. Tried to get it down low to Ingram. He couldn't corral. It's because he was fouled. Stephon Roberts, the guilty party.
Yeah, I think Roberts was wrapped a little bit around Tariq, fighting down there in the paint. It's going to be a chippy one out here, Jordan.
And St. Peter's, you got to expect that whenever you play them, got to be on your mark from the free throw line. They foul 20 times per game, which is 12th in the country. Burton into Ingram. Up top, it's Alvarez. And those red and black Adidas low tops. Shovels Weeks on the left wing. Weeks sizing up Marcus Randolph. 10 on the timer. Burton's got it at the P at the center court SP logo. Got to get busy. Burton to the left wing. Cuts to the hole. Lays it up and in.
Great job right there by that young freshman. Way to see him get that bucket, even though he was held scoreless on Friday night.
Broncs on top 5-0. 2.5 minutes gone first half. Glad you could join us for a Sunday matinee here from Jersey City. St. Peter's basketball front court left. Morris near wing. Whips a pass in the near corner. It's Ziegler. He drives the baseline. Up and under layup was blocked by the underside of the backboard. And for St. Peter's, they're 0 for 4 to start. Rider left to right. Burton dancing at the top of the key. Underhand Zion Cruz. Down low, left block, it's Ingram. Backing down Roberts. Spin move, gets underneath. His reverse layup's up and good, and it's a 7-0 start for the Broncs.
You got to start like this in those rivalry games and keep it chippy down there in the paint. Nice move right there by Ingram.
Rider has come out energized. They're 3 for 4 from the field, holding the 7-0 advantage. Morris on the near wing, curls the screen to the free throw line, lost it off his knee, out of bounds on the baseline. Another turnover back to the Broncs, and Katie could not have pictured a better start than this.
No, really could not have. This is exactly where Rider wants to be. And like I just said, in these rivalry games, in these chippy games, you have to start off like this so that way you can keep it during the rest of the game.
Bryce Eaton and Armani Ziegler both check into the game. Eaton and Ziegler combined for 27 points off the bench on Friday in St. Peter's win over Fairfield. Burton deep on the right side, dribbles left hand. Ingram at the nail in the center of the zone. Tries to back down Roberts. Spin move in the center of the paint. Turns right, turns left. Up off glasses. Scoop layup is good. It's 9-0 Broncs. St. Peter's right to left. Eaton whips the pass. Ziegler on the near wing. Back to Eaton in between the rings. Over to Randolph right in front of Kevin Baggett and the Rider bench. 16-15 to play first half. Ziegler straight away, working it on Burton. His pass hit the backside of Cruz, then went out of bounds and was last touched by Eaton. He didn't realize that Zion Cruz had deflected it, and by the time he did, it was too late. It's another turnover, already the third for the Peacocks. So here are the Broncs already up 9-0, playing picture-perfect basketball in the opening 4 minutes. Alvarez near wing, one-handed pass weak straight away to Cruz on the left side. Zion Cruz directing traffic. Up top, Burton in between the circles, defended tightly by the redshirt freshman Bryce Eaton. Feeds Ingram to the left of the lane. A pull-up from 15, wide right. Rebound hauled in by So. Here's Eaton, head up as he crosses the white painted timeline to the far wing. Far corner, Randolph hoists a three, and he knocks it down. Marcus Randolph, he'll take a bunch of those threes. And he hits his first. Cruz, right wing, looking to answer. He does.
What a response by Zion Cruz, and saluting to the Rider bench. He is feeling it right now in Jersey City.
12-3 Broncs. Cruz has an early 6. 15-15 to go first half. Randolph up top to Eaton on the near wing. Staring down TJ Weeks. A deep left wing three. That's nothing but net for Bryce Eaton.
Man, and TJ Weeks was all up in his face, too. I mean, it was only time for these Peacocks to turn on their offense after going 0-6 to start.
Peacocks fourth in the conference in three-point percentage, a little over 34% they average. Weeks to Alvarez on the right wing. Broncs looking for another quick response. Ingram holds the ball at his right hip straight away. Defended tightly by Roberts. Hits Alvarez. He'll try a right wing three. That's off to the right. Rebound will go out of bounds into the cheerleading section on the baseline, and that's going to bring us to our first break. 14:37 to go first half. Rider on top 12-6. You're listening to Rider Men's Basketball. We'll be right back on 107.7 The Bronc Retro. Back-to-back walks, and it'll be second and first now for Addison Hassan. I think calling this breezy is an understatement.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I'm more than breezy.
Yeah, this is blustery, to say the least.
Very blustery.
This is a day where the tape comes in handy holding down these papers. First pitch to Hassan is in there for strike one.
And the wind, we're standing along the third baseline. The wind appears to be blowing right in our face, so if the wind is going to affect the ball, it's going to affect it going to the left.
Going to be tough to get anything out of here to right field today, but could be a paradise for right-handed batters. This one's popped up. Wind's going to blow this one back. It drops in fair territory and rolls foul. Anything in the air is going to be an adventure today. That ball, that looked like it was going to be a pop-up to the pitcher.
You could just see it. It was like an invisible string was just pulling it back towards the home plate. It was unbelievable. So, yeah, the wind is going to affect some balls in the air for sure.
Well, it goes down as strike two with a lot of hang time.
Yeah.
And the count's no balls and 2 strikes. Walsh on second, Miller on first. 0-2 from Healy is outside. Runners will hold. Dirt whipping across the field here at Wright House Rupert Field.
You might want to hit it hard on the ground or line drives today.
Up and away, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Healy's having a little bit of trouble with the command of that fastball. It was another one that missed by a lot.
After that pop-up, Jen Milker came over and made a face like, are you kidding me?
2-2 pitch. That one slapped in the air out towards center field. It's slicing, and it's going to get down in the gap. Walsh will score. Wave is on for Miller. She's around third. Pulling into second is Hassan. It's a 2 RBI double. 2-0 Steinert in the first.
Wow. Great job of hitting there by Hassan. Went the other way, split that gap. Tremendous job, and she continues her hot hitting. She was 2 for 3 the other day with a couple of singles and a run scored. And now she jumps out and rips that one to right center.
Zoe Restigliano is going to come on and courtesy run for the Steinert catcher. Hassan makes those 2 2-out walks hurt and gives Steinert the early lead. First pitch to Castellano in there for strike one on the inside corner.
Yeah, walking batters, especially those two out walks. Well, any walks really, leadoff walks.
You cannot give an offense like Steinert any free outs or really any free passes. This is a team that averages 7.4 runs per game, one of the tops in the CVC.
And Hassan hit that ball. She didn't loft it. She didn't let the wind mess around with it. She cut through the wind.
Looping breaking ball inside. A ball and 2 strikes as a lot of dust blows in the vicinity of our table.
Yeah. Okay, it's blustery. Leave us alone.
1-2 from Healy. Up high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count goes even. Already 2-0 Steinert on the 2 RBI double from Addison Hassan. This one is lined and caught by Callie over at third, and that for sure saved another run. Steinert gets a hit and 2 runs across the plate in the bottom of the first. We'll head to the second. 2-0 Spartans on top.
Steinert hasn't faced many third down situations in this game.
They converted on 3rd and 7 earlier in this drive, looking to copy and paste that right here.
I like that.
5 wide. Giglio wants to throw. Quick one for Weaver. He makes the grab right at the 39. He needed the 38. He's going to be about a yard short, if that. It'll set up 4th down and 1, and no question now for head coach Richards. He's leaving the offense out there.
Right. Another ball a little low. Weaver went down and got it, but again, he fell to the ground and couldn't try to pick up the first down. But they're in a decent position here now. Well, pretty good, as good as you can get on 4th down, 4th and 1.
This is obviously where you got to watch out for the legs of Isaac Pate, but Steinert has been known to bring their tight end John Weaver under center on some of these short 4th down plays. Weaver's lined up on the near side of the offensive line. It's a handoff to Pate, has a little trouble securing it, but is able to corral the football and take it for the 1 yard that he needed out to the 38, where the officials are jogging in from. It looks like he's got enough.
Oh, I think he's got more than enough.
And there's the official signal for a 1st down.
No, he just got enough. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. You get it, you get it.
Good job by this offensive line, too. They've been able to blast those gaping holes for Pate to run through and just winning the trenches battle when they need that short yardage gain as well.
Yeah, they really are. And that's not a very big line either when you look at them.
Before this play, and the Steinert sideline is going to change it on 1st down and 10 from the 38 of Nottingham, on top 14-0, nearing the midway point of quarter number 2. Giglio hands it off. Pate bounces it up the middle and gets driven back around the 35. Short yardage gain, pickup of 3. Sets up 2nd down and 7, and now a late flag comes in as
somebody said something.
Yeah, the 2 teams were trying to separate themselves, and I think somebody might have said that magic word because it didn't seem like there was much pushing and shoving.
No. The magic word, eh?
That's what we'll call it, at least.
Yeah.
And it was somebody on Nottingham that must have said it. It's an unsportsmanlike conduct call against the North Stars, and that's one thing you can't do when you've got a defense that's tired, a team marching its way down the field. You give them 15 free yards.
Yeah, that's a great point. You just cannot help them along.
So all the way down to the edge of the red zone on the 20.
It's only the 2nd penalty on Nottingham.
Steinert offense averaging just 15 points per game. They're already up at 14. Pate's looking for more.
Wow.
There he goes, and touchdown number 3 for Isaac Pate.